Hey guys, public service announcement here. These are some 10 millimeter hand loads that my brother had bought from a guy, and as you can see there's a failure to detonate. So he gave me these bullets to see if I could reseat the primer, because as you can see here, it is fairly ballooned out from the back of the brass. So I tried reseating a primer, and primer turned out to be all the way seated. So this kind of raised some suspicion to me. So I dropped the bullet, I dropped the powder, pressed out the primer, and took some measurements, did a little bit of research, and I had found out that this is a large rifle primer, not in fact a large pistol magnum primer like he was told. So the problem with this is a CCI 34 762 military primer. Now the military primers are the same in diameter, but they have a thicker cup, which leads them to be 8/1000ths of an inch taller, which is why it will not seat all the way. Like that little balloon you can see right there. Now with the thicker cup, a pistol will not detonate this primer. The striker does not retain enough energy to detonate it. So with all the ammo shortage going on, this is one thing to really be wary about, because there are people out there using large rifle primers instead of large pistol magnum primers. It will not detonate at all. He tried 10 rounds. All of them had the same outcome. Decent strikes, no detonation. Now, one way to make sure that this doesn't happen to you is run your thumb across the back of the brass here. If you can feel that primer protruding, there is a high chance that it is not going to detonate. Primer needs to be flush to the back of the brass, or even just a hair underneath flush inside the cup. That's just so the striker will pick up enough velocity to actually detonate the primer. So this is just something to look out for with the ammo shortage.